Well, I'll start. This is when you say, why did I decide? What this turned into, and I think the reason that the three of us are together here today is it turned into one of the most fulfilling collaborations of my entire life. I have collaborated as a musician, I've collaborated as a performer, I've collaborated on creating books in the past, corporate books. Isaac and I had done an exploration of flow states as a result of a whole bunch of recorded conversations that we did right around when podcasts really started exploding. And the why now? Well, because I found that there were specific concepts that transcended the environment, the conversation, the background, or I guess the mission of anybody I was talking to. When I would speak with my musician friends, we talked about some of the concepts that ended up being pillars for this book. When I've spoken with people that I've known in film and in theater, we spoke about concepts in this book. Isaac and I, over the 11 years that we've known each other, which is hard to believe that we're tapping on 11 years, the every time he and I talked, he and I spoke to him about the concepts in the book, he would illuminate things for me. I don't take that word lightly. I like to quote the ancient philosophy book, the Tao, the Tao Tse Tung, and it says, "Seeing the subtle is called illumination." And the reason I'm looking over here is because I like it so much. I have it on one of my post-it notes on my wall. And what happened was that Isaac and I were talking about this, and he said, when I read portions of this, I get images in my mind. And Isaac, as a designer and as an inventor, that's where he lives. And then one of the most thrilling moments, Federico, was we won't say how long ago it was now because we're very close to completion. But when I was explaining the concepts in the book to you and how excited I was about how it was coming together, you asked me that magic question, that trajectory question. And you said, well, who's going to translate it into Spanish for you? And I'm reminded of the times that I've been on committees in churches or in boardrooms where someone says, somebody should blank. And of course, everybody turns to that person and says, great, good idea. Go do that. Right. Somebody should set up a new thing for the kids to do for Halloween. Well, guess who ends up doing it? The person who had it come out of their mouth. So when you said, who's going to translate it? I said, I've always hoped that more of my work would be translated into Spanish and French and German and Italian, etc. Spanish is in the business world the language is huge. It's used all across North America and of course all across Latin America. And we talked about the three different types of Spanish that people speak. But why now? Well, because as you said when you started this, when three things come together in a powerful way, that is a call for action. That's a call to me. I think it's our duty to respond to it. So why did I write this book now? Why did we collaborate on this book now? Why are we bringing this book out into the world now? Because it's time.
Amazing. Isaac, what are your thoughts?
There's no coincidence, huh? There are no
Not according to
coincidences,
Fede.
right? It needed to happen now.